Hi Taurus, welcome to your extended monthly reading for the month of November 2023. Just going to go over some basics here with these extended readings. What I do for these readings is I give an overall energy of the month, the situation, what we need more of, what we need less of, what we need to accept, and what we can change. And then, of course, where the situation is leading us at the end of the month. I also like to incorporate past life energy. And this past life, it can be related to our childhood. It can relate to if we're parents, our life before children, or an actual past life. You always take it how it resonates. Empowering question, crystal energy, and then a clarifier at the end. Now, what's really important when it comes to the month of November is really exploring our passions, all right? What can ignite that? Now, let's get a little bit of the astrology, general astrology, because we need to move away from something and unlock some information within us. Big changes, all right? Scorpio season, transformation, death, rebirth, all right? Now, when it comes to November, all of the work we've been doing, again, this is different for different people, including people, you know, if you were Taurus, sun, moon, rising, watching this, you know, the houses that are connected to the signs, to the planets that are highlighted, all makes a difference. But the overall is to really integrate the challenges and changes that have been gifted to us during the eclipse season. And now remember, this Taurus lunar eclipse that we just had, that was an overall wrap up, if you will, for a year and a half of energy that we've been transforming ourselves in some area of our life. And that transformation is really, you know, kind of being wrapped up. So the lessons we've learned, whether or not we've learned them, you know, pushing us forward, guiding us forward. This month is really about whether or not we're following through, okay? And so it's been challenging, yes, for all of us Taurus, right? But if you have done the work, if you've really learned to transform, and again, the most important part of this, not only facing our shadow, but embracing our shadow. If we have embraced our shadow, we are accepting this new direction. And that is what's so important about November, because those of us who have faced and then embraced our shadow, the universe is like giving a green light, okay? And we're getting that encouraging, nurturing energy back, if you will, all right? So we also have Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, and this is really highlighting hard work and compassion, all right? So this is where a Taurus can really shine, all right? Earth energy, Taurus, hardworking, right? You are the most nurturing of any of the earth signs. So that is stationing direct on November 4th, or I'm sorry, Saturn is stationing direct on November 4th. And it's been retrograde since June 17th. So take that how it resonates. But this is really sparking creative inspiration, which is why I feel like that Page of Wands popped out. I'm really thinking the Saturn and Neptune placements in Pisces are really going to have a significant impact when it comes to you creatively. We also have Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. So this is obviously going to be very important for Taurus, people with Taurus placements. Now, this is lucky breaks. It's indicating, excuse me, lucky breaks for you and for everybody, but specifically for a Taurus, all right? I'm really just getting this strong energy of we've learned emotional bound. We've learned the boundaries that we needed to move forward, all right? And to really feel confident in our abilities, in our relationships, in our emotional well-being, speaking up for what we need in our lives, all right? And then in turn, getting those relationships that give us what we need, if you will, okay? Really clearing the Seven of Swords energy. But anyways, going back to that, Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus, we can really be getting a hint of what's to come in the spring of 2024, all right? So pay attention with this alignment, because spring 2024 is really going to be powerful. Now, pay attention to the synchronicities if you can write them down, because it's a hint of what's to come, right? So we're going to get these little glimpses and this little excitement that makes us all happy, right? And so these little hints, when we write them down and we can see like this is coming to culmination in spring of 2024, it's going to be really motivating to keep us moving forward, because Scorpio season, it's it's challenging, right? And once we get to Sagittarius season, you know, that's really that fire, that passion moving forward. Really, we really want to be aligned with that energy, okay? Now, we also have a Scorpio new moon on November 13th. This is challenging us to take big risks. So like I told Aries, these big risks, it all depends on if we haven't just faced our shadow, but embrace our shadow. When we are completely aligned with the direction of moving forward, you know, our North Node, destiny, if you will, those big risks are going to be aligned with that. If our shadow still has a hold on us and our triggers are really taking or calling the shots when it comes to the words we speak, the actions we take, those risks aren't always in our best interest, right? Those risks have a tendency to pull us back into the patterns that we have been shedding ourselves from, all right? Now, also, we have Sagittarius season starting November 22nd, and then a full moon in Gemini November 27th, all right? This is so important because this is needing to accept a difference of opinion for all of us to move forward collectively, all right? And so that's what I'd love for a lot of people to channel, especially earth signs, is the importance of needing to embrace this, all right? And you can really be a leader, I'm getting. You can have the confidence, assertiveness, and structure while allowing the yin and the yang to live in harmony, all right? And so again, going to a personal perspective, the more of us can not only face our shadow but embrace our shadow, the more collectively we will see the harmonization of these differences in our everyday life, okay?
Mom.
Yesy.
Where did you put, I don't know where my tape is.
Okay. Excuse me, Taurus, because I do have a daughter who, speaking of challenges, who is sick at home. So just one moment. All right. Thank you for bearing with me there, Taurus. Now, going back to that difference of opinion, it is so important that we accept our shadow, because once we integrate our shadow into our lives, those triggers really divide us even more, if you will, okay? And so when we see that we're all really just hurt children inside, it really lessens the effects to connect to reactionary behavior. Now, it's not justifying other people's behavior, but our shadow projects onto other people more strongly when we don't incorporate it into our lives, when we don't embrace it and love ourselves for who we are. And the more that we can show ourselves healed, you know, the healed beings that we are, the more collectively we can do this, the less that Capricorn paradigm, and celebrate too. Celebrate this. We deserve to celebrate this emotional completion, if you will. But the more we can do that, the less that Capricorn paradigm shadow has a hold on us. And so really, we're all being challenged to not react with our shadow being like, see, I need to protect you. Do you know what I mean? And so at the end of the month, this is what we're being guided to do. But most importantly, Taurus, I really want you to pay attention to Jupiter and Uranus with those lucky breaks. Definitely take a look at your placements of, yeah, wow. Definitely take a look at the placements of your Uranus and Jupiter, okay? And really read up on that. If you don't know, I link Pam Gregory's free birth chart in every video description. But yeah, that tower energy, you know, we've all been getting it a lot. And if you watch other tarot readers, they've been talking about it a lot. But this is that Capricorn paradigm. It's crumbling. This is the Aquarian age, that judgment era, all right? This light, this here is the lightning bolt of change. So really be aligned with that energy. And the best way to do that is with gentle power, to the courage and self-discipline to keep going on this path that is guiding you to listen to these tarot readings, okay? That's guiding you to see this new way of living, this new way of thinking, where our shadow does not dictate. And I think for me personally, the biggest thing coming with this Aquarian age, with this judgment era, with this change in luck when it comes to us collectively, is the collective seeing the importance of emotional development, okay? The importance of nurturing our children, the importance of nurturing our inner child. It is never too late to nurture that inner child that is within you, okay? It is never too late to change, all right? Now, going back to that, emotional regulation, we can see the lack of nurturing childhood development, nurturing emotional regulation, nurturing emotional development, all right? And the more that we can focus on that and put our children first, that is where that change really comes in. And again, the shadow grows the less or the more we deny that nurturing for ourselves, okay? So no matter where you are, you know, how old you are, never too late to nurture that inner child. All right, so why don't we get into it, all right, Taurus? I really see the new moon and full moon really having an effect on you too. Please pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams always have messages for you. Yeah, I'm really getting the sense too, like there's not every battle is meant to be fought. And I really just think that we're being guided to see that even in like that, those old battles of the Capricorn paradigm, like what it means to wield our sword, if you will. All right. Yeah, that balance is really coming back in. So the yin and the yang, we need to incorporate both. The light and the shadow, we need to incorporate both. By the end of the month, that balance I'm really getting coming back in to the collective. So let's see, what do we got for Taurus for November 2023? Yeah, this emotional transformation is taking you to the King of Cups. And it's interesting enough because Aries got the King of Cups as their clarifier. And this has been going, like I said, since 2019, I have been getting the King of Cups a lot. And like going again, circling back to that eclipse season, that Taurus full moon eclipse that we had at the end of October. This is that culmination of the work personally and collectively that we have been doing, okay? And like I said, I think the King of Cups, the reason it kept popping up is, again, the need for the nurturing of emotional development, okay? Fantastic. Yeah, you're really getting the... nice, okay. You're really getting the glimpses, though, of... what is to come? That is for nice. Okay. My goodness. You are definitely getting the glimpses of what's coming in spring 2024. All right. Ace of Cups is in your overall energy for the month of November. I believe everything from Libra season really brought your life back into balance, and you're getting that emotional fresh start that you deserve. Okay. Nourishing your emotions, right? You're not allowing your shadow to dictate you, to hold you back from what you want in life. You're incorporating your shadow into your life, and it's bringing this wonderful new emotional, relationship development. Could also be a Pisces in your life. Take that how it resonates. Or a Libra, because that is ruled by Libra. All right, so the Nine of Cups is needed more in your life. Now, this is interesting because I'll get to it, because the Queen of Coins is what you need less of. But this is coming when it comes to your emotional contentment, all right? Really treating yourself, you know, go treat yourself. I'm just getting Parks and Rec, you know, treat yourself. And you need to believe that wishes come true. And so I do get a sense of this idea of your shadow, you know, and this is part of the lesson, part of the challenge of this transformation is your shadow's trying to trick you into thinking this is too good to be true. All right? You have to really believe that wishes do come true and focus on what you have. If you think about what you have everything you need to move forward. And my goodness, are you moving forward? Now, what's interesting here is the 7 of Coins in this position is saying you clearly can identify what is worth putting work into and what you need to walk away from, all right? You are really connected to where you need to put your energy. So please stay focused on that, because it is very important to identify the things that are worth working for and the things that are meant to just move away from. Also interesting enough is the 7 of Coins is ruled by Saturn and Taurus. Saturn is our fears, our limitations. Saturn is our shadow side. If ever there was a message saying that you are fully connected to balancing your spirit and your shadow, it is this card. You are fully aligned to accept and claim what is yours. So the Queen of Coins in this position is very interesting, because I believe really what it's saying is we might be like just really enjoying life. No, when you're saying like, well, are you telling me I'm not supposed to enjoy life? I think what this card is really saying is to not get too comfortable. We want to stay productive while giving the gratitude and accepting that this isn't where it stops, right? Like, this is just the tip of the iceberg. And so going back to what the astrology said of Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus with those lucky breaks really culminating in the spring of 2024, we don't want to feel like this is where this manifesting ability ends, if you will, okay? All right, so the Emperor is what you can change. Now, if there's anything that is making you doubt yourself, if you're not feeling like the Emperor of your domain, you can change that. And the Tarot is trying to remind you that you have the confidence, the assertiveness, the stability to really change this energy in your life, okay? Also, you can change that, the fire, you know, your inner light, right? Sorry, I have somebody distract me right now. You can really change that though, okay? So if you're lacking confidence, I really believe that this emotional nourishment, this emotional fresh start, if this is a relationship that's connected to that, it can really boost your confidence. All right, what we need to accept is judgment, all right? What we need to accept is the liberation. So what I'm getting again is those challenges connected to, that are coming with November, of whether or not we really align with the Aquarian age, with the Judgment era, with liberation, with embracing our shadow. That all could come in this month, okay? So really pay attention to any energy that is pulling you in a direction of staying in the comfort of your shadow. But the end of the month is the 6 of Wands. This is ruled by Jupiter and Leo. And this is the recognition, the fame, the glory, the success. If you are somebody who has an ability to be an influencer, who has the ability to really be in the spotlight, you're gonna get like I said, this is a glimpse of what's coming in spring 2024. So if you get some sort of recognition, glory, and fame, don't think that this is it, the end all be all of it, all right? You're just starting, Taurus, okay? But there's something that's really gonna get you the recognition you deserve, that's really gonna make you feel, again, the confidence that you need. It's really going to shine there. Let's see what past life energy is connected to November for Taurus. All right, let's see. Why the Queen of Coins is in a position of what we need less of. I think that's most important to clarify with some past life energy here. So let's get a past life card for Taurus for November 2024. Past life energy for Taurus 2024, November 2023. I'm just so like looking forward to this spring 2024. All right. And really this synchronicity that's coming is going to be really okay, this is definitely the card. I'm going to touch on this, but if you did notice that this past life card literally fell on the Queen of Coins. So briefly touch on this. But like I said, the Scorpio season, very important when it comes to that. All right, so let's first briefly touch on the Native American card, and then we will reveal what past life energy is connected to that. All right. So this card signifies that you had an important past life as a Native American, which is connected to your current journey in this life. If you've been drawn to Native American artifacts, cultures, and spirituality, this is because they're familiar to your soul. Studying Native American teachings can help you awaken ancient memories and knowledge that you already have stored within you. This card can also signify indigenous cultures from other countries as well. Perhaps you have some hidden anger or pain because of a battle or loss during that time as an indigenous person. As with other past life traumas, a session with qualified personnel can help you heal this old energy, okay? Now let's see what exactly is connected to the Queen of Coins. All right, so all the queens relate to mother energy, right? And the Queen of Coins related to, interesting enough, Sagittarius and Capricorn, but earth and fire together along with water. The Queen of Coins is really like all of that energy, but this is domestic mother energy. So fascinating. It fell onto there. If ever there was a clear sign of the past life energy connected to the Queen of Coins, it fell directly on it. So let's get into this, shall we? Now, just a reminder, I like reading directly from the card because, correct me if I'm wrong too, you did get this energy a few months ago. So if you do happen to recall where this was, what month, definitely go back to that reading because there might even be something astrologically speaking that's connected to that that's bringing this card back. So this card indicates that your mother in this life was also with you in other lifetimes. This is actually a very common occurrence. The mother-child relationship is a significant emotional and physical bond. If you enjoy a healthy and loving relationship with your mother in this lifetime, you were probably drawn together again because of your fondness of one another. However, if your relationship has been challenging, this indicates a need to balance the karma through your forgiveness. Your feelings about your mother are directly related to your ability to manifest abundance, as mother energy is all about receiving. If you have blocks with your mother, you have most likely developed control issues that prevent you from receiving help from others or from the universe. So this card asks you to do more personal work concerning your mother. At this time, you may wish to add past life regression as another form of therapeutic method. Okay. So this makes perfect sense now why this is here. So there's something, again, related to your shadow, something where it is a block, right? Where it is pulling you back into really embracing this Nine of Cups into your life. This is so fascinating. All right. Also fascinating, too, is that the Queen of Coins was the outcome for Aries. And again, connected to that inner light, shine that inner light. All right, let us get an empowering question for Taurus. All right, so, but ultimately remember, this is your outcome for Taurus for November. Now remember, tarot is always just a guide. It is not set in stone, so take that how it resonates. Everything is about choices we make. But a reminder of those glimpses of spring 2024 that are coming in. So let's get an empowering question for Taurus for November 2023. All right, your empowering question is, what are those things that make me feel good while I'm doing them? What are those things that make me feel good while I'm doing them? Again, going back to the Seven of Coins, you have the perfect balance of knowing what that is. And it's ready to discard the things that do not connect to that. Now, a reminder, resistance comes into our lives in two forms. Yes, we want to follow the path of least resistance, but months like October and November, that resistance is actually pushing us to charge through it, right? Once we get past that and push through it, you know, it's like when you're on the right path and say your child just becomes sick all of a sudden when you're really aligned and doing, you know, the work, you got the schedule and everything, and then all of a sudden a wrench gets thrown in. Well, are you still going to find a way to power through, or are you going to give in to that resistance that's trying to hold you back, right? And keep you safe into this routine. Very fascinating on my own path. So let's get some crystal energy. What crystal energy is going to help guide Taurus? All right, that was quick. Ooh, fascinating. Now, I know moldavite can be kind of expensive, so if you do have some moldavite, definitely have some with you. Keep it in your pocket, wear it in some jewelry, put it in your purse, put it in your wallet, put it in your pocket, have it next to you while you're doing your shadow work. But this energy is Star Child. And so like I said, I really just feel like there is something, again, Shadow Mother, that is really going to help us push forward. And again, not just face your shadow, embrace your shadow. And I do believe that moldavite is going to help you do that. So let us get one clarifying card to close out this reading for Taurus for November 2023. Let's get a clarifier that is going to help Taurus, November 2023. One clarifier. If we can get a clarifier for Taurus. Oh my God. Hello. Six of Wands. The hairs on my arm are standing up. You got your outcome at the end of November clarified by the exact same card. You are achieving so much, okay? This is amazing. And don't forget, you deserve it, okay, Taurus? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, comment, and share with other people that you think that this reading might resonate with. Like I said, those glimpses of spring 2024 is going to be just illuminating, right? Please do also subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot on YouTube so you get notifications of when new videos pop up. I will be doing those shadow astrology videos soon. So if you do subscribe, you will get notifications of when they pop up. And Sun, Moon, and Rising, always check that for a more in-depth look at the week ahead, any particular planets that you need some clarity on. But really, I think you got this, Taurus. Like I said, this is a fantastic reading. Whatever this energy is, like, I feel like this is really just showing you that you're ready. I'm just getting really, you're ready, all right? So really have a wonderful, emotionally fulfilling, and empowering month of November, Taurus.